Kathy Smith, and we just finished shooting the most incredible video that I've ever seen. Now, when I decided to design this video, I wanted something that was safe, that was effective, but also that was a whole lot of fun. And you know what? We did it. We really did it. There are some truly unique features in this video that I'd like to explain to you right now. For example, beat counts. All new steps begin on a 1 count and continue for multiples of 4 counts. Now, we're going to help you find that 1 count. We show you the different levels of difficulty of an exercise so you can pick the best one for you. And foot looking. Feet seem to be a source of a lot of problems. Don't laugh. I have people in classes that can't get their right from their left. So we've simplified it for you. I want you to look at your feet right now. Go ahead, look on down. Looks just like that, right? Now I want you to look at your right foot and look at your left foot. Every time you see and hear this, you'll get to check your feet. Aerobics are great for the cardiovascular system, and they're also a great way to lose weight. Nature has given you a very convenient way to check your aerobic state. It's your heart rate. We're going to learn how to determine it right now. Subtract your age, for example 30, from 220. Now multiply that number first by 70% and then by 85%. The result per minute is your target zone. Twice we'll stop and take a 10-second heart rate check, either on your neck or on your wrist. Now multiply that number times 6. Are you in your target zone? If you're above it, slow down. But if you're below it, you're going to have to work harder. If this or any other part of the tape is not clear, just rewind and review. Correct technique is so important. Doing an exercise properly is going to help you avoid injury and also give you the most benefit. When you first begin this workout, and especially in the warm-up, don't use the full range of motion. Keep the movements compact. Start at a sensible pace, your pace, and work with this tape building up gradually. If you have a tight back or any lower back problems, use a bent knee position. This will reduce the stress on your back. Always remember to keep your knee over your foot, not allowing it to twist out of line. Again, this will reduce any strain on the knees. The last thing I'd like to talk about is commitment. There's absolutely nothing magical about this tape. You have to commit to working with it. You're going to have to set some goals. You're going to have to work toward those goals. You're going to achieve those goals. Now, give yourself at least 3 months, and I swear you will see rosier cheeks, you're going to see a lot of vitality, and you're going to see a leaner, tighter body. What I want is for you to start right now, put that tape on, and have some fun with this whole thing. I'm Kathy Smith. Now have a good time with your good health. By the way, if your VCR has a memory, put a 0 here. Then your tape will always be ready to work out. Okay, it's time for the warm-up. Now remember, make those movements fluid, no jerky motions, and don't get competitive with these guys, because they're really good. Feet, shoulder width apart. Let's take a deep breath up. Inhale up. Exhale out. Inhale up. Exhale out. Now this time we're going to add the head. Drop it down around the neck. Inhale up. Exhale out. Inhale up. Exhale out. Hands up, knees. Look up. And down. And up. And down. Up. Down. And up. Now reach to the ceiling. Count to 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now open it up. Nice and wide. Plie on down. 4, 3, 2. Now for stretching your sides, reach right and left. Right, left, right, left. Now the hands go right to the knees and you stretch your shoulders down, down. 4, 3, 2. Now drop the hands to the floor and bend and straighten. Bend, straight. We're working our hamstrings now. Nothing jerky. From the top, reach up. 2, 3, open it up and a wide plie. Press it down there, a little bit lower. Reach right and left, side, side. Hands go to the knees. You got the routine now. Try to memorize it. Hands go down, bend, straight. Remember, the purpose of warming up is to get the body warm. to increase circulation to the muscles and to lubricate the joints. So keep the movements fluid and controlled, not jerky or exaggerated. Hands go to the knees and stretch that back out. Last time down and bend, straight, bend, straight, bend, straight, bend. Now windmill, left hand to right side. You're opening and closing, open, close, open, switch side, open, close, open, close. Count to 2, it's right. 2, then we switch sides, again, and left. 2. Last time right, stomachs are up. Switch sides and left. 2. Come to center, bounce for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now 4, 3, and lunge your left. Right. 2, 3, 4. Sit it down. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Now we're going to turn and press into the leg. Just press into the leg. Straighten the legs, both of them straighten out, and slight pulse in the back. Pulse for 8 now, back. Legs go back, back. 5, 6, 7, now turning clap, and reach. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, now lunge to the other side. Lunge it down. Drop it down, it's down. Now use the foot and point, flex, point, flex, turn and press into the leg. Press it to 4. Now straighten those legs out and just pulsate that back, press it down. Use the legs, back, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, turn it to front and clap. 2, 3, 4, down, 2, 3, 4, up, and down. Keep it up there. On the toes, the heels, with the toe, work the heel. Toe, heel, last time, now roll it up, slowly, roll it that back. Open it up into plie. Now plie for 8. Take it down. 1, 2, 3, now right and left, and right, left, right, left, right, left, right, single count. Getting faster now. 5, 6, another set of 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, press it to the right. Press it, come on, get into it now. It's right, center, left, and center again, right, center, left, and center, and right, center. One more time all the way around, it's right, center, left, come to center, hold it there, and right. Right and left, reach, walk back, and dive in. Reach the left. The back is flat. Bend the knee now, 2, 3, 4, and reach it. Make sure it's done at the end. And reach. Okay, count to 2. Bend the knees and press. And reach with the right, reach with the left. Press. 2, and reach. Again, it's press. 2. Last time. We're going to swing it back and forth like we did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bring it around and rope. Now you're pulling on a rope right here. You're holding, stretching the side. You pull, tug of war. Stretch, pull up. You pull. Don't let it get away from you. Side, come up, and pull. And up, and pull. Okay, last time I want you to go a little bit further. Pull, 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 side, up. Pull, 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 side, up. And circle, circle, circle. Reverse it and circle, circle, circle at the knees and up. 2, 3, reverse it, bring it down. Warm up the shoulders. Last time, now add the toes. Up on the toes, up, reverse it, take it down, down, down. Let's go right and left. It's elbow to knee. You start to the right. It's up and 2 and 3. Now you switch sides. Up, up. Start out slowly so you don't get too tired. And remember, pace yourself. Switch sides. Now count to 2. Take it right for 2 and left. Right again and left. Now 16 singles. Take it right and left. Right, left. This is 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now shake it out. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now double. Center, right, and center, left. Advance and you can get your kicks a little higher. And forward. Grab the arms. Take it up and up and up and out. Take it down, down, then you shake it low, low, and low, and up again. Up. Flex the hand, flex it, fist, fist, and shake it 2, 3. Third time. Out, side, down, down, and shake it 2, 3, and 4. Last time. It's hips again. This is easy now. Side to side. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and double. Take it center right, center left. Again. Right. Force again. It's left, cross, left, cross. Now count to 2. Take it right, 2 and left. 2 and right. 2 and left. Take it right. Now single count. Out and cross it, out and cross, out and cross, out and cross it, cross it. Out and cross, out and cross, out and cross, out. And cross it right. And rock it. Take it right. 2, 3. Count to 4 again. It's right. 2 and 4. Now move it. Use those legs. Count to 2. It's right to 2 and left. 2's again. Right, 2 and left. Now single counts. Take it right, left, right, left. 8 more. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2. Now toe heel on the left. Toe heel. Switch sides. 4 counts right. 2, 3. Switch sides and left. 2, 3. Count to 4 to right. Right. 2, 3. Now count to 2. Take it 2 and switch it. Switch again. Left for 2. Switch. 2's again. It's left 2 and right 2 and left 2. Now 16 singles. Take it left and right and left and right and left and right and left and right and 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now twist it to the left. Down 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Now take it down. It's down 2, 3, 4. Up 6, 7, 8. Up 6, 7, 8. Down 2, 3, 4. Up 6, 7, 8. Down 2, 3, 4. Hold up there. up by now, so we got some challenges in store for you. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and turn. And center. And turn that line. Center for 4 again. Turn. Center. And turn. Count to 2. Take it. Center, 2, and right. 2. Center. Right. 2s again. Center. 2. Right. Center. Right. Center now. Single counts. Right. And left. And right. And left. Right. Left. Right. Now move it out. Take it out there. 4, 3, 2. Now and the arms. Take it up to the right and up to the left. 8 more counts. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and the arrow. Take it. Center pull. If you're feeling winded, don't stop. Just eliminate the arms, but continue with the lunge. You'll stay aerobic that way. 3, 2, and the tricep. Take it in and down. 4, 3, 2, now back to center. And inside, and inside. 5, 6, 7 to left. Bring it in. 2, elbow to knee. Take it down, up, switch sides. 4 more of these. Now let's do another 8 of them. 4 more again. 3, now kick. Up and out. If you're feeling winded, especially you beginners, don't stop. Just kick a little lower and keep going. Keep it aerobic. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Now we're going to have a low kick to the right. Low, knee, kick it out. And low. Knee, kick it out. And low. Knee, kick it. Now if you don't get this at first, don't worry. We're going to do a lot of repetitions of it. Low. Knee, kick it up. And low. Knee, kick it up. And low. Knee, kick it and straight. Bend. 1 more set on each side. Last time. Straight leg kicks to the right. Now we're going to take them out to the side. Take it side. Front again. Side again. Last time front. Last time side. Kick. Now elbow to knee. Take it up and up. And shoot. Then move it forward. 5, 6. Now kick it front. 1, 2, 3, and kick. Okay, really get loose here now. 1, 2, 3, and kick. Bend those knees. Down. And down. And down. Last time we're going to touch. Touch. Pick the point. Touch. Pick the point. And point. And touch, and point. Last time, all the way around. Pick it up. 1, 2, 3, and up. 1, 2, 3, and up. A little bit higher. 1, 2, 3, and up. Okay, keep going. 1 more time on each side. The next one's pretty difficult. Don't worry, you'll get it. 1, 2, 3, and up. 2, 3, and up. 2, 3, take down. Down. Bend it. 1, 2, 3, and bend it. Bend it. Last time. 1, 2, 3, jump. Back to center, mountain. Woo! Come and relax. Find your heartbeat, either on your neck or on your wrist. Got it? Okay, ready? Count. and stop. Now take that number and multiply times 6. Are you in your target zone? If you're above it, slow down. If you're below it, let's work harder. Add on. It's like the alphabet game. I'll start with an exercise, then Leslie will do mine and add on her own. Then Debbie will do both of those and add on a third, and so on until all 8 steps have been added. Remember, follow the leader.
Take those hands away. Get in, Leslie, go!
Add on space arms. We're halfway there. You have the idea now? We're going to put all 4 together, and then I'll add on the 5th one. Here we go. Kicks. Add on bow wows. Find your heartbeat, either on your neck or on your wrist. Got it? Okay, ready? Count. And stop. Now take that number and multiply times 6. Are you in your target zone? If you're above it, slow down. If you're below it, let's work harder. 4, 3, 2, and cross. And cross, 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 and open. Cross, 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 open. Cross to the elbow. Now single count. Take it. Open. Again. Diagonal. Take it up the right, up the left. Up, right, up, left. Last time, drop the hands to the side. 4, 3, 2, and biceps. Up and up. And forward and forward. Again. Up and up and forward and forward. We're going for 3 more sets. Use those biceps. Forward, forward, and up and forward and forward. Last set. Going to tempo. Here you go. It's up, 2, 3, and 4, 5. Remember, 6, this is 7, not a passive exercise. Use those muscles isometrically. Last time. 5, 6. Hold it there. Open, close, open, close, open, close, and down. 2 and 3 and 4 and back and forward. Now count to 2. Take it up for 2 and back for 2. Up, back, single count, 16 times. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now jerk it up and use those points. 5, 6, 7, clap. Down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4. Up, 2, down. 4s again. Down, 2, 3, 4. Now up, 2, down, 2, up, 2, down, 2, up, 2, down, 2, up, 2. Hold it there. Start to bring it up. Press it, press it, press it. Keep pressing, press. 6, 7, now up to the ceiling. Press it up. Now press those hands together and turn it around. 6, 7, bring them down. Just resist it. Now keep constant and equal pressure on both hands during this entire isometric series. The harder you push, the greater the reward. 3, and reverse it. Bring it down, elbows together. Press them, hold it, hold, take it out. Take it out. Out. 5, 6, 7, now doubles. Bring it in, out, out, in, out, out, in, out, out, in, out, out. Use those triceps. In, out, out, in, out, out, in, out, out, in, out, out, in, out, out. 4, 3, 2, now the tricep. It's in and down and slow, nice and slow. In, down, up to tempo. Pull it back. Back and down and back and down. 5, 6, 7, separate the legs. Take it down, 2, back is flat. 5, 6, 7, up off the hands. Pull it back, 2, and just hold it. 2, and back. 2, and hold. Again, just support yourself up there. Get used to supporting your body weight. 1, 2. Now for the intermediate move, take it back. 2, and 1, push it up and down. Take it back. 2, and down and up. And advance. Back. 2, now push it. Push it and down. 2, and push it. Push it. Down. 2, push to the left. Last time. Legs come together. Bend the knees down. Okay, now it's time for balance. This is not only great for your coordination, but it really helps the legs. So let's get started. Hands on the hips. And 1, 2, the side. And front, 2, 3, 4, and side. Now lift it up. Up, up. To the side. Up. Keep that left leg straight. And forward. Last time to the side and side. 2, 3. Now bring it back. Take it back. Take it back. Back. Last time, hold it here. Go all the way down. Now, beginners, I want you just to keep that leg up there. Advanced people are going to get a little bit more difficult here. They're going to straighten out the top leg, holding onto the toes, pulling the elbows in, but making sure all the time that this bottom leg is straight. Now, a couple things. Focus your eyes about 3 feet in front of you on the floor. Again, keep this leg straight and make sure that bottom leg's straight. And you can't forget to breathe. So many people tend to hold their breath. Breathe it out. Bring it all the way in. Take it down. And back. 2, 3. Flex it back now. Point it again. Take it back. 2, 3. Flex it back and back. 2. Now loosen up and just swing it through. Front and back, and front and back, and front and back. Last time front, last time back. Bring it all the way through. Step it through. Hands go up, all the way up. Toe comes off the floor, and right there you hold it for the beginners. Now the advanced, take it down. Okay, this again is a tricky, but Sean's going to show you it's not impossible. Chest a little bit further down, Sean. Chest is down, fingers are toward the front, and leg needs to be a little bit further up. What you want to do is make sure that you can balance a ruler all the way across here. Good. Now hold it there. Bring it back up. Come back to center. Other side. Point it forward. 1, 2, 3, and side. Again, forward. And side. Now lift it up. 2, 3. Lift it to the side 4 times. Up. 2, 3. Forward again. Now, if you're just beginning, you don't have to make these kicks very high. To the side again. Up. 2, 3. Take it behind. It's down, up, out, in. Down, up, out, in. 3 and 4. Bring it back and hold it there. Go all the way down. Beginners, stay right here. Now, advanced people, I want you to take it all the way out and hold it here. And notice where I have my fingers on the top of my toes, pulling them back. So I'm stretching out my Achilles. Bring it in. Take it down, hold it there. 5, 6, 7, 8. And back. 2, 3. Now flex for 4. And flex. 2, 3. Force again on the point. Point. 2, 3, 4, and flex. 2, 3. Now swing it through. Take it. And front. And back. And front. And back. And front. Last time. Hold it there. All the way up. And now, for the beginners, take it off the floor and just hold it there. For the advanced people, go all the way down. Back. Release it. Bring it all the way down. That was great. Okay, find a good carpeted area for the floor exercises. Okay, we're going into the lower torso now. Now what I want you to do is proper form. Shoulders, hips, ankles, all one straight line. And let's not slump into that shoulder. Are you ready? 5, 6. Now develop pace. Take it in and up. And in and up. 2 more. Now hit the point. Hit it. 1, 2, 3. Bring it down. We're hitting the point. We're looking for this point. Really working that leg. Outer thigh. Down. Do 4 more sets. Last set. Bend the knee. Up. And up. And up. Still working that outer thigh. Don't let the hip roll back. Now start to move that knee in front. We're working a little bit different muscle group right here. Now, for the beginners, I want you to stay in this position. Believe it or not, it might seem easy right now, but you're going to start feeling that thigh. Give me 8 more of them. It's 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now for the intermediates. Take it out and out and extend it. It's a slight bend and extend. Accentuate the extend and extend. Extend, extend. Give me 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. Now you keep going now in advance. Bring it up and down and up and down. Don't forget about the form and don't let those hips start to roll back. And up, down, up, down, up, down. It's 4 more and 3 more, 2 more. Back to developpe. Bring it in and up. In. 2 more sets. We're going to flip over and do the whole thing on the other side. Flip it over. Page. Up. In. Up. Last one. Now hit the points again. Point, point, point. Bring it down. Point, point, point. Down. Point, point, point. Pull it down. Give me 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 2. Down. 2 more. And bend the knees. And bring it up. And up. And up. Remember the stomachs are in. Don't let the stomach fall out. Start to bring that knee forward. Again. The leg is parallel here. And remember, you're lifting the knee. Up and down. Up. Up. Intermediates, extend to the front. Extend. 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 4, 3, 2. Keep going now. Intermediates. Give me 8 more. Really extend through that leg. Don't cut it short. Come on. Straighten it. Straighten it. Straighten it. 4, 3, 2. Advance. Go to the ceiling. Bring it up and down and up. Down. Up. Down. Up. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Back to developpe. 1 and in. Bring it in and up. In and up. We've got 2 more to go. Hold the last one up for now. Bring it up. Up and up and up. Switch sides. Inner thigh work. Switch again. It's count to 4s. Switch sides. Now count to 2. Take it up and down and up. Switch sides. Up and down and up. Switch. Stay back there. Singles. It's open, close, and open, close, open, close, open. The beginners just keep going the same way. Nice and controlled. Using that inner thigh. Open, close, open, close. If you're a little bit more advanced, 5, 6, let's add it. In. 1, 2, 3, bring it up. 1, 2, 3, bring it up. 1, 2, 3, hit the points. Point, 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 bring it up. Point, 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 bring it up. Point, 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 bring it up. Give me 4 more. And up. 3. And 2. And 1. Advanced move. It's 1, 2, 3, and open. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Take 4 again. Bring it all the way back down. And to the buttocks now. Lift the buttocks off the floor. Keep that lower back close to the floor though. And lift it. Take it up and down and up and down and up and down and up, down and press it, down and squeeze it, down, press it, down. 4 more counts. Here we go. It's up and 2 and 3. This is the last count. Now for the intermediates, I want you to pop back up right onto your hands in the same motion. Down and up and down and up, down and press it, down. 4 more. It's 1, down and 2, down, 3. This time just hold it up there. Here you go and squeeze it. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Press the cheeks together tighter and squeeze, 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 squeeze. Now for the intermediate people, I want you to stay right there. Keep holding it, keep squeezing. Don't let those cheeks go. Tighter, 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 tighter. Now, don't think about squeeze, release. Think about squeezing, pressing, tighter. For the advanced people, I want you to take this move, take the right leg right to the ceiling and press it up and up. Give me 4 more on this leg. It's 4, 3, 2, now switch legs. Up. I want you to think about a string at the end of that toe, and that string is pulling you right to the ceiling. And you want to drop down, but you can't because somebody's got a hold of that string and they're pulling and pulling. Give me 4 more. 4, 3, 2, drop it all the way back down. Everybody drop it down. Grab onto your knees, pull it back, down to the floor, stretch it out, try to keep the hips to the floor while you bring the knees to the chest. And now, all roll up together and get ready for stomachs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take it back. Contract and straighten. Back, straighten, back. The hands go out. Take it down. 2, 3, 4. It's nice and slow. 6, 7, and repeat that. Take it back and up. Back and up. Back and up. Back. Shoot the hands out. Take it down. 4 counts. 3, that's 4, and up. 6, 7, now speed it up. Take it back. This is count to 2s. Back, hands go out. Take it down. 2, and up, and repeat it. Take it back, and up, and back. The hands go out. Take it down. 2, up. Now 2 more sets. Take it back, and up. Contract, hands go out. Take it down. 2, and up. Now this is the last set. Take it back, and up. Back, hands go out. Take it down. 2, and the held it there. Take it up. 2, 3, 4. This is 5, 6, 7. Take it out. And 8 counts out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now count to 4. Bring it up. 2, 3. Take it out for 4. Reach it. 2. Long hands. 3, 4. And up. 2, 3, 4, out, and 4, 3, 2, 1 more set of 4, up, 2, 3, reach for 4, straight legs, now count to 2, take it up, 2, and reach, 2, up, 2, and reach, 2 more sets, and up, legs come together, reach, 2, and last time, bring your knees to the chest, and reach, 2, 3, reach for the toes, take it up, 2, 3, bend the knees again, bring it down, 2, 3, open the knees, and wide, reach through, count to 4 again, it's in, 2, now reach for the toes, push it up there, 2, further, reach, bend the knees, open the legs, and reach, 2, 3, now count to 2, really work it, 2, reach those toes a little higher and bend it. 2 and reach, 2s again. In, 2 and reach, 2 and in, 2. Now single count, it's in, and up, and in, and out, and in, and up. Hold those stomachs in, don't forget to breathe. And up, and in, and out. Last time, in, and up. Right, left again. Right, left. Now freeze it. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. The knees are bent. 1, 2, 3. This is a beginner move. 1, 2, freeze. 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 Again. 1, 2, freeze. Now let's go to the advanced intermediate move. Bring it up to up. Up to up. Up to freeze. Up to now. Extend that leg. It's really out and extended. Up to extended. Up to extended. Up to advanced move. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Keep going. Whatever level you can do, just maintain it. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Come to center. All the way down. Bring the hands back. Hold it there. Now reaching for the knee. Take it up and down and up and down and up and down, and down, and 5, down, and 6, down, and 7, down, and 8. Now and away. Take it up, and down, and up, and down, and up, down, and up, down, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pull it back. Pull back over, get up your feet, bring it up 1, 2, 3. Okay, don't stop now because we still have to work that midsection, working on the waist. 5, 6, now to the right. It's right, and forward, and left, and back. Again, it's right, and forward, and left. Now switch directions. It's left, and forward, and back, and left, and forward, and side. Now circle it around. Take it around, and around. Switch directions. Take it around and around. Here we go. And down. 2, 3, 4. Reach it up. Now really drop it over to the left. Take it down. 2, 3, 4. Reach it up. 2, 3. Take it down again. Down. 2, 3. Get nice and relaxed. Reach it up. 2, 3. Relax the neck so you don't build up any tension there. And reach. 2, 3. Now let's go for 2s. Take it down. 2 and reach. 2s again. Take it down. 2 and reach. And down. 2 and reach. 2 again. Down. 2 and reach. Now give me 8 singles. Just drop it and reach. Drop it and reach. 6 more. Make sure the stomach is in, the buttocks is tight. Last one on this side. Last one on this side. The hand comes down. Rib isolations. Plie on down. And 5, 6, 7. Now do it in doubles. And 1, out, and 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 out. Keep going. It's 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back up. 4, 3, 2. Now open to the right. Take it back. And open and back. And open and back. And open and back. And open. Give me 4 more. Open and open. Back. Open. And right. Left. Punch it right. Left. Punch it out. Give me 4 more. And 3 more. And 2 more. Single counts. Go. And punch it. Punch it. Punch it. Keep going. Punch it. Punch it. Punch it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now bend at the waist. Take it down. Give me 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get a feel for abdominal muscles. This will feel a bit awkward, but completely relax the muscles as you inhale, allowing the abdominals to relax. As you exhale, force all the air out by contracting the stomach muscles. Okay, let's cool it down. Just lift that arm up, and now the other side. And exhale out. You did a great job. And again, both arms up. And exhale out. One arm again, side. And exhale out. Now both arms up. Big inhale up. And exhale out. Now lunge side to side. Let's really just take it down now. Get nice and relaxed and stretch out those shoulders. Support yourself on your thighs and stretch it. Side. Give me 4 more. Now let's hold for 2 counts. Hold it here. Other side. Now count to 4, just hold. Really feel the stretch through the back and shoulder. Press against that thigh and even feel it in the inner thigh. Come up and let's round the back. And round. Round, and then release. Round, release. Last one, roll it all the way up. Stretch it out to the side. Take it all the way over and let's feel the stretch all the way through the side here. Now relax it over and stretch out the neck, making sure that you pull down with that opposite arm. Release it back and stretch the side, supporting yourself on your thigh. Bring it back all the way over and let's do the same stretch, but on the other side. Pull it over, stretch it way back. Stretch out that neck, pulling that opposite arm down and just relax that neck. Great, inhale, and as you exhale, feel the stretch to the side, sink into it a little deeper. And back to center. Arms go straight up. Let's pick one total stretch. Stretch straight up to the ceiling. And now drop it down. Let's take the left leg back and stretch out that calf. Making sure your heel and toe are in alignment. Press forward with the hips, keeping that heel down. Same stretch, but on the other side. Again, stretching the calf and the back of the leg, keeping that heel down. Press forward with the hips and lean into it. Let's take it down to the ground now. Slide that leg in. Support yourself on the floor. Get comfortable. Slide your leg out if you need the room. Now, take the leg, pull it in towards you and feel the stretch through the side as you turn around and stretch the back. Stretch out the front of the leg, come down on the elbow. Holding on to the ankle, press forward with the hips as you pull the leg toward the buttocks. Now let's lean out and stretch the back of the leg. Foot is flexed, back is straight. You're leaning forward, and then relax and just bend it over. Slide it in, and let's do the same stretches, but on the other side. Again, foot is flexed, reach it out. Get that back straight and try to push through that lower back, and then relax it all the way over. Slide it in. Support yourself on the opposite elbow, grab onto that ankle, and push the hips forward. Feeling the stretch all through the front of the leg. Bring it on up now, and let's stretch the outside of the thigh. Adjust the feet so that you get a good position here. Hold on to the leg and look around to the back wall. Great, let's bring it together. Soles of the feet together. Holding onto your ankles, let's press through the lower back. Using your elbows, press your legs out to the side. And one more time, just hold it here. Now let's just straighten out the legs and finish off with one good stretch, bending your left leg, pulse into it, and then hold. Kind of adjust it and find a position where you find a slight stretch. No pain, but just a slight stretch. Let's switch sides. Stretch it out. You did a great job. You guys are great. Okay, backwards, high five. Yeah.